Hello everyone, welcome back to the Let's Play Deus Ex. Okay, so what I fucking was doing? Oh, key. Okay. Here maybe it needs to be good. Good. Ooh. Assault rifle. Okay, just drop. It's Twilight. Here we go. Base damage. Okay. And this I don't have. 23 and 25%. What this? Weapons. Rifle. Okay. Alright, that's good. What's this? Detector. Let me know what Killian drops off canister recovery during the operation. Duck wasn't sure what it was, but he put in a suspension gear on board. The plane coded to figure you know what to do with the CUs. What's this? This.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now, Agent. UNATCO has a policy against killing unarmed prisoners. We have much to learn from each other.
We're assuming control of the airfield. The vaccine will be returned to the international authorities.
Don't you want to hear why your brother came over to our side?
He makes his own decisions.
You know he wouldn't betray UNATCO without a reason.
Good work. Now finish the job.
He surrendered. He's an unarmed prisoner. UNATCO policy protects him.
Terminate the prisoner, Agent. If you are too afraid, you are ordered to return to base on Manderley's authority. There is a helicopter waiting.
Okay.
If you know something, just tell me.
The question you've got to ask, I'm surprised you haven't, is the obvious one. Who am I? Who made me, and for what purpose?
UNATCO has briefed me on my augmentations. Get to the point.
Return to base, Agent Denton. I will handle this.
Your parents were murdered precisely because they could have told you the correct answer to that question.
That's a pretty big claim.
You didn't have parents. The ones you knew were employees. You were made by a cabal of technophiles so crazed for power that they would control not only governments and people, but the chemistry of our bodies as well.
Leave us, Agent. Now. I have the...
Okay. Right.
Proceed to the helipad. He was here. He is gone, but we will find him.
Alright.
All clear, sir.
Okay, so this is locked.
We've disabled...
this. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go. Nothing. Okay, I think so. I know now. Yeah. Oh, here he is.
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of the airport.
Standard procedure, it appears. I'm sure we can count on you.
I want to be the one to execute Lebedev.
Some bad news. Agent Navarra beat you to it.
Yes, of course. I will congratulate her.
Hey, about my brother.
A shame that we have to track down and kill one of our most advanced agents. At least we have one of you left.
Don't you think we should give Paul a chance to explain himself? He's been with UNATCO for years.
Only one thing can happen when you break your oath to the Coalition.
Okay. Okay then. Can I go in here? No. Nothing happens. What's this? Okay. I don't have anything so luck. It's a thing so very useful. Oh no, it's luck.
Gunter told me about Paul.
It's true. Paul's been working for the NSF.
This is gonna shake up the Coalition, JC. I don't know if you realized how important your brother was.
Coalition will recover. I'm not so worried about the Coalition.
UN officials will probably get involved. You'll have to keep your head down if you're gonna come through this in one piece. Sure you're ready to head back to base?
Give me a minute to look around.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Ready?
Anyway,
I'm ready. Let's move out.
Get in.
I don't know what else. Okay, base. Okay, you got me. 0451. Oh. 04.
This area is...
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. You made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard that Anna took...
Okay. Let's go.
Stop, you better go see...
Okay. Okay, what's going on in here?
It's a question of who benefits society more.
But who decides that? You?
It's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the Foundation that's important. When the Foundation's gone...
They make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
Hello, Agent Denton.
Hi, JC.
Your brother had us fooled.
Oh, yeah. Nothing. Okay. Ooh. Really good stuff. Coil. Okay, where is this? It's just mine. Is it CD? CD. We need to talk about the last mission person wanted for. Okay. That's not dead. So for one lockpick.
What kind?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
Okay.
Get everybody patched up?
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Dead this month.
Okay.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly, because as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
Okay. That's
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I ignored the mission objective of killing his boss, Juan Lebedev, but Agent Navarra intervened.
What did Manderley say?
I didn't talk to him yet.
Oh, you better get to his office. He's not going to like that one bit.
okay.
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss.
Okay. There you go.
All right, Denton. What the hell happened? You were under direct orders. My orders.
Sorry about not killing Lebedev. He seemed worth interrogating.
We don't give you enough information to make a call like that.
I guess that means I don't get the op bonus.
You can turn in your weapons right now, if you're going to be a smartass.
I risked my life, and I recovered the ambrosia. I deserve compensation.
We don't have time for trifles. Whatever, take it. But it will be the last one. Clearly monetary incentives don't work with you and Paul.
I try to do the best job I can.
Just shut up and listen for a second. Christ, JC, this kind of behavior, not to mention your brother's defection, is making certain powerful people very nervous. Nervous about you. You understand the importance of loyalty, don't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's what seems to be missing in you and your brother. Brace yourself for an ugly lesson, JC. The Coalition has shut down Paul's augmentations and has activated the kill switch.
Activated what?
He's our enemy now. He's gone, JC. The Coalition wants you to understand that he's just another terrorist, like the ones that have died by your very hand this evening.
Can they really kill him? With the press of a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot Jock at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
Okay. Message.
I just can't get over it. How could Paul do this to us? He al-
Well, maybe he has a point. Attack's not in here anymore.
To the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you troopers do it, I can't imagine. You won't give up, will you?
What's wrong, Agent Denton?
I don't know. What's wrong with that lady? Okay. Okay, what's this? Ocopolus slot subturn on nanoscale me generating partially protect individual and reduct the electric drain by cancelling incoming pulse. Each one damage from MP attack is reduced. Damage. Okay, what's this? Monolecular plates reinforced with skin's epithelia membrane, reducing the damage an agent receives from projectile and bladed weapons. Damage from projectiles and bladed weapons is reduced slightly. This much more useful, I think so. I got the shield. Okay. EMP. Okay, this an agent and nearly 2 damage from projectiles, blade weapons. An agent is nearly available to damage from EMP attacks. Okay. Okay. Heal. Okay.
Looks like the cleaner bots were busy while I was...
Back to this. Your brother sure had us.
Okay. No. What's going on here? That guy's sitting there.
A lot of surprises this time. Paul, a terrorist. Wow.
He got me to disobey orders. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake.
Okay. Thanks for a lockpick. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode then. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the comments below. See you later. Goodbye.